Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Bombtron. Finally, welcome back to the channel. I've been kind of lacking in uploads recently thanks to the weather being so bloody warm, but we're back on a PC for another video, specifically taking a look at the first skin in our OG pass for OG Chapter 1 Season 5. So in this video specifically, we'll be taking a look at Redline Racer along with the Redline Wrecker. Redlines for the contrail, we have the Redline's Revenge for the gun wrap, Redline Scout for the glider, we also have the backpack, the muffler, which I assume is a Redline muffler, along with the afterburn variant. Got the wrecker, the afterburn variant for the wrecker, the scout, and for the racer skin here as well. We also have the bike to go emote, which does not change the looks of things with the secondary style, but that's fine. So if you like this video, hit like, button, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you guys know when I go live and when I upload, all that good stuff. And yeah, let's go into creative mode and take a look at the skin and its their secondary style as always. Let's go. So to start off this video, we have the contrail for Redline, which you can see here, Redline Racer specifically. You can see it is very simplistic. It is just two tires on fire. Which it looks fine, obviously, as you kind of like continue. If you continue to like go forward, the looks of things, it kind of like increases the intensity of the flames or whatever, so it's not terribly exciting. But then if we pop the glider, you can see how it looks. I do believe it is a recolor / reuse of a glider from before. Again, I'm not quite sure. I'm not the memory is not quite as, you know, refreshed for all this sort of stuff, but you can see it's done in black and red with like the blade on the front of it, which I think is pretty cool. So yeah, that's kind of it for all that. There's not much actually to look at, but in saying that, if we pop this, here we have the skin, which for some reason the controls are a bit wonky in this. I don't know why. Maybe if there we go, that's a bit better. Here we have Redline in her skin and her outfit, which if we grab the actual pickaxe here we go, you can see this is obviously a remixed version of Redline, or from Redline Racer, or I can't remember, I think it's just Redline you called her originally back in Chapter 1 Season 5. I do think I have the skin, but I honestly don't remember. But still, you see got the helmet, more or less the same. From what I remember, it might have been redesigned in some form with the two red stripes, the two red lines on the helmet. Got the nice visor there as well. The helmet looks to be done in carbon fiber, which works. You can obviously see on the back of the helmet there, it also has the same design. Then you've got the little RPM like shirt on, that it's in the red, you know, kind of revving or whatever, which is pretty cool. The little like leather jacket thing going on. With the red lines going down the back of it as well. Then for the rest of the outfit, you've got like the biker leggings and the boots and all that there stuff with a little bit of red on one of the knee pads. I think it looks very nice. Got the little pouch with like the ammo and all that as well. And then you see she's got like a load of tattoos now, which I think is pretty cool. Again, I don't know if she had them originally, but she now has them on the off chance she didn't. But on top of that, you can see the back bling here, which does not look half bad in any capacity. Got like the little engine sort of exhausts coming out of it and everything, which are animated obviously just by revving, which I think is pretty cool. Then again, for our reused item, we have the pickaxe here, which was, I remember it being used in like the St. Patrick's Day items, because I have a version of it. I don't know if it's the exact same version, but like in bright green and yellow, or like green and gold. But regardless, you can see the swoosh effect is pretty nice. Like, it's, cannot complain realistically in the long run. You know. Then we also have the gun wrap, which we have it here on the shotgun, which it's not bad, it's just a bit plain. We have it on the LMG, which does not look to be reactive or anything like that. And we also have it on pistol. I don't know if it works in the pistol though. I don't think it does. But here we have it again in the shotgun, which you can see it does not react or anything like that. So yeah, that's just a plain gun wrap. But that's not a bad thing. So yeah, the last thing to take a look at is the emote, the bike to go, which you can see here. It's a traversal emote, but it just kind of puts her on like two like single wheeled Segway things that like you can then like ride about as say your motorbike, like vroom vroom, all that good stuff. So yeah, it's pretty cool regardless. Yeah, let's go take a look at her secondary preset and wrap up this video. Let's go. So for the secondary preset, here we have the glider, which as you can see it is the exact same, just in the reverse colors I suppose, with the more red than black this time, which it looks fine. I'm not taking too much time looking at it because it is just a color swap. And then if we grab the remote here and add the camera, here you can see the new fit for the skin, which you can see the new style and everything looks very, very nice. I'm a fan of it. You get the red helmet now with the black stripes, kind of just the inverse colors once again, but not in a bad way. Got the red jacket, red trousers, even down to, well, the boots are mainly black or mainly red now still as well, with like the black accents and everything. But you can see the t-shirt, it's like done in black with like this golden flaming tire on it, flaming wheel, which I think is very, very cool looking. I like the design. Tattoos don't change or anything, though I feel like they could have potentially changed. In fairness, I don't know really how they could have, but they probably could have in some form if they had wanted to. The back bling, I'm liking the new sort of colour scheme for it, with mainly red with the black accents and the gold for the exhausts, or the brass sort of gold for the exhausts. It looks very nice. And then you can see the pickaxe is more or less just a colour swap as well, with the little golden accents, which you can once again see the social effect for it, which pretty cool. So yeah, excuse me. But yeah, you see gun wrap on that and gun wrap on this, which is pretty cool. But no change, and we've also got the bike to go emote once again, which again does not change in any capacity. So yeah, I don't know. It's not a bad skin by any means. For season 5, I feel like they could have probably done better with like the likes of Ragnarok or something. But again, I understand why they didn't, because they used Ragnarok in the OG season thing whenever they brought back, him and some of the other skins and whatnot. So don't want to reuse the characters too much, because Ragnarok was actually a good skin and all that jazz. But yeah, overall not a bad skin. The pickaxe and the glider are a bit meh, because they seem to be just retools or recasts of old ones that they're just now giving you as part of a battle pass. But honestly, it could be a lot worse. So yeah, thanks for watching either way. If you like it, let me know in the comments section below, and I'll see you guys soon with something else. Goodbye.